You're not a patient anymore. You're a subscription, a recurring payment. A business model with a heartbeat. Big Pharma isn't in the business of curing, it's in the business of cash flow. And the sicker we get, the stronger their bottom line grows. Every diagnosis is an opportunity, every symptom a chance to sell. Chronic illness is no longer an exception, it's the new normal. Every year, more people are living with long-term conditions and staying on long-term meds. And as our health declines, the industry's profits soar. Coincidence or design? The pharmaceutical market now exceeds $1 trillion. That's not a healthcare system, that's an empire. And yet, with all this money, all this innovation, all this research, we're not getting better. We're just getting treated. If medicine is meant to heal, why are we still sick? Once upon a time, doctors knew your name. They looked you in the eye. They listened. They treated people, not just problems. Healing was personal. It was the point. But somewhere along the way, that changed. Today, the system doesn't treat people. It treats symptoms, numbers, checkboxes. Your body has become data and your illness a revenue stream. Real healing, that's no longer the priority. Because healing isn't profitable, keeping you just sick enough to need another pill, that is. What we call health care has become a marketplace. And in this marketplace, you're not the patient, you're the product. A lifelong customer locked in a cycle you didn't choose. Drugs are no longer tools for healing, they're commodities, neatly packaged, heavily marketed, endlessly prescribed. And actual health, just a side effect they no longer aim for. Most modern medications don't cure anything. They don't aim to. They manage, they stabilize, they suppress. They take the edge off, but never truly fix what's broken. Just enough relief to keep you going, just enough dependence to keep you coming back. This isn't medicine in the traditional sense, it's maintenance. And it's designed that way, not to restore health, but to ensure return visits. You don't heal, you renew. Taking pills today feels less like treatment and more like a subscription plan. A monthly fee for functioning. As long as you pay, the system keeps you going. Miss a dose, miss a payment, the machine stops caring. You're no longer profitable, and you're out? Medicine still has the power to heal. The knowledge exists. The tools exist. We've come further than any generation before us. But somewhere along the way, that power was traded. Traded for profit margins, shareholder meetings, and quarterly growth. Because healing people, that's noble. But keeping them sick, that's scalable. So here's the real question. How long are we willing to keep paying for the illusion of health? How long will we accept treatment over truth? Symptom relief over real recovery. This isn't a conspiracy theory. There's no shadowy figure pulling strings behind a curtain. It's simpler than that. It's a system built over decades. Refined, profitable, and perfectly legal. So the next time you refill that prescription, ask yourself, is this making me better or just keeping me quiet? And then ask the bigger question, who truly benefits from a world that never gets well?